Are you serious? Are you serious? Are you serious? Boys, the earth, listen to me, everybody, folks, seriously. The fault lines all the way from Mexico right on up the California coast, the San Andreas fault line, shaking and quaking like you never believe, folks. It's like a hot potato bacon. What? And it right on up that fault line, right all the way up in the Cascadia subduction zone. We're looking at unbelievably earthquake after earthquake after earthquake. Let me tell you all about that in just a second. But first, today, I'm going to be preaching at Freedom Fellowship in the Villages here in Florida. That's Freedom Fellowship over by Lady Lake, Florida. Freedom Fellowship. Be there. Its service starts at 10:30. It's going to be incredible. You don't want to miss it. My message, breathe on me. That's right. Breathe on me. How we need the breath of God in our lives. Anyway, now let me say this. But if you can't make it in person today, if you are there, walk up and introduce yourself. I want to meet you, okay? But if you can't make it in person, please watch it at 10:30 a.m., 10:30 this morning on FFCTV.info. That's FFCTV.info. 10:30 today. Now, here's what's going on. First of all, quick shout out with these earthquakes are crazy. Quick shout out to noblegoldinvestment.com. That's www.noblegoldinvestment.com. It's getting serious, guys. Diversifying your investments is like building a sports team, okay? Each asset plays different roles. You have offensive plays, assets that make gains and pays dividends. But equally important is your defensive line, assets that will protect the value of your investment. That's a 5,000-year-old asset. There is one that has been seen since the world began in every civilization that has always stood the test of time, and that is gold and silver, precious metals. The oldest hedge against inflation and disaster, your stability insurance would be the gold. So put it into a gold IRA. You can even defer the tax on all the gains until you retire, so you get compound growth on everything that can add extra thousands of dollars to your fund over the years. And you'll have stability, peace of mind that you have made the right choice. Take out an IRA with Noble Gold this month. Do it right now. Pick up the phone tomorrow and call Colin Plume at 877-646-5347. That's 877-646-5347. And guys, seriously, if you do, you're going to get a 1/10 of an ounce gold coin, an American Eagle gold coin, 1/10 of an ounce of pure gold. He'll give it to you for free. So let's get this done, all right, at noblegoldinvestment.com. Great people. They're a Christian company as well, family owned. Amen. All right, now here's the deal. The earthquakes are shaking and quaking, and it's in the San Andreas fault line is shaking like a bacon. Like literally shaking just like a potato when it's baking. It's this serious. Now I've took a look at this again this morning. We all know that there was a 5.3 down there, way down there near the border of Mexico in California and Calpatera. Am I saying it right? I think so. But just in case I'm not, let me just remind you that my video before I did. Capatera, California had a 5.3 yesterday, but that wasn't the only thing that happened there. Tons of aftershocks. I mean, unbelievable amounts of aftershocks. And even after that happened, the whole ring of fire started catching fire, actually. And all over the globe, we've seen 5.3 earthquakes start popping up everywhere. 5.3 hit Indonesia. A 5.3 hit the Ascension Islands. What? Well, every time I hear that, I start thinking about the rapture of the church. And then a 5.3 earthquake later hit Iran. What? And then California all over now is kneeling, California. Okay. There was even a 2.8 over in Oklahoma, but all along the California coast. Okay. It just kept shaking and quaking. Ecuador had a 4.5. The Philippines had a 4.9. Gold Beach, Oregon got hit with a 2.9. That's right in the Cascadia subduction zone. It just kept shaking and quaking, guys. It never stopped all the way up the coast. Even Westmoreland, California had a 2.7. Ocotillo, California had a 2.6. Gold Beach, Oregon had another 2.9. And Hawaii even got hit. It just keeps going. There's been 129 earthquakes in the last 24 hours. 129 earthquakes in the last 24 hours. Can I have some coffee? It just keeps shaking and quaking. The devil's back is breaking. My mind is aching. There's no eggs and bacon this morning. I mean, seriously, we're not faking. I don't know what kind of meditation you're taking or medication you're taking, but all I can say is it's all shaking. Okay, it's all shaking out there. California's shaking. Plus, California is in the world's greatest famine drought in history. And the wildfires are going to break loose. I don't want to prophesy it. I don't want to even talk about it, but we've already had an arson turn loose and try to start it already. So as we get into the summer here, within the next 30 days, unfortunately, lightning strikes, if they do happen, or arsons, if they start in, or reckless campfires, we could see massive wildfires because there's no rain. And so I'm praying for everybody in California. I'm telling you. And the last thing they need is taxation to go along with all that frustration that Governor Newsom is trying to put on that nation, that state. It's almost, with everything they're dealing with, it's almost an abomination. So give your life to Jesus Christ. I hope I can see you at church today. I'm going to preach to you a breath of fresh air for real. Breathe on me is the message. We all need the breath of God in our life. In this perilous times we're living in, dangerous times we're living in, we need some good news, some good hope, and some joy that can only come from Jesus Christ. The praise and worship is going to be amazing. The crowd's going to be great. You don't want to miss it. Freedom Fellowship in Lady Lake, Florida. I'll be preaching there today. It's going to be a great time. Freedom Fellowship in the Villages here in Florida, where the Florida outpouring is about to break out. God bless you. I'll see you guys this morning. And don't forget Sunday Night Live. I'll be live with you at 7 p.m. Eastern from the studios here in Florida. Israel Hall will be helping me engineer that broadcast. God bless. Are you saved? Jesus is coming.